Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Side Quest and Silksong and, for the moment, the Citadel. Yes, I want to do a quick little return tour downstairs just to investigate and see if anything has changed, as I said. Before we go, though, as long as we're going back to some familiar places, why don't we do so with a familiar fighting style? We've dabbled with the Reaper the last couple of episodes, and I'm glad we did. I've gotten a little bit more familiar with it, and I do like it. I like the diagonal down slash is a little bit, like it's a little bit easier to work with. The regaining of silk is nice, though I don't feel like I feel its effects as actively as I would like. I'm less attached to the regular swipes. Like the regular attacks, it's cool that they kind of alternate between above and below, but that makes it a little bit less consistent. Like, it's sort of an angled swipe where anything that is behind Hornet and above is going to get hit, but anything in front, or even kind of above and in front, might not. And I've definitely found myself missing a lot more often as a result. So I like that a little bit less. But that being a more of a, like a swipe kind of a down, basically like almost 180 degrees below her, definitely makes for easier pogoing work. But yeah, less attached to the regular swipes. Seems fine though. I'm curious to see what that one is like once it does get upgraded. Let's try out Bug Night mode a bit more and actually upgrade it. We can get one. What do we want? You know, let's get our... Oh, this one you can only get one tool, but you can have 3 of these. I'd not noticed that before. That's nifty. In that case, okay, since we can only have the one tool, let's go ahead and get ourselves one blue then, I think. Because I don't know if there's... Well... Yeah. Let's do that. And that one. Yeah. I've been liking my poison. Cool. So now it's Bug Night attacks. Much more of a narrow arc, but familiar. And it sounded like, from what some folks in comments were saying, this one has like a very tiny random chance to crit with its attacks, doing way more damage. It's a small chance, but cool though. Apparently also the... Oh yeah, the dash strike I really need to be paying more attention to, and then using that more too. So like that is just... I can just keep on swiping as I run without interrupting stride. Let's look at all those real fast, actually. To like note the difference. So default crest has kind of like a stab, which is pretty cool. I do like that one. I want to be using all these a little bit more. And Reaper, I think I noticed it doing kind of a, yeah, like kind of an uppercut, which is kind of cool. Need to experiment with these some more as well. But yeah, let's go Wanderer as we wander back to previous areas and check on folks. I just want to make sure everyone's okay. Go away, bug. Oof, boy, our range is small now, though. Small but quick. That will be tricky. It is fast, though. Quick swipes. Anyway, we've got a lot of ground to cover, and I do not want to spend the entire episode just going to old towns to check on people. So let's speed this up a bit. I'm going to run down to Travel Point here. You know, actually, let's run here first, see if I can actually get up there. I'm curious. We go. Bad start, but we do go. Whoosh. Oh, wait, I just remembered. Yeah, this route we probably can't get back up through. Yeah, no, we can't, like, because we fell down this elevator shaft, and I don't think we can climb back up from here. I'd gotten so excited to explore forward that I'd not really noted. This is not a viable route. We can get back, fortunately, which is nice. We need to like go up and around, and then we can come through here, drop down, and then that's how I can get back out there if desired. So, okay, I need to loop around. My bad. BRB. Whew. Okay, still dangerous out here. And you know, we did leave a lot of, well, not a lot of rosaries, but we left some amount of rosaries up there. And just so we don't lose them, and also because I'm curious to see like how this works and what this looks like, we have that one item, the Silk Eater. Consume to retrieve a cocoon after falling in battle. We've only got one, but I would like to see how this works. So let's try. Cool. Oh yeah, and it gets us all of our silk back as well. That makes sense. Convenient. Cool. Okay. All right. Anyway, whoosh. Ah. You again, still here. Red Maiden, dear sister, at last our great pilgrimage is at its end. Our faith never wavered, and now here awaits our glorious reward, the shining citadel, where all sing as one. I'll not tell you to turn back, for I know you will not, but I urge you at least be cautious. Terrible things lurk within this citadel, little pilgrim. Oh, sister, there's no need for caution, and no need for fear. Let us step forward under guidance of our faith. To each their own, I guess. Let us head on, sister. Together, we shall step forward under guidance of our faith. Please take care of yourself. Y'all were also wanting me to do this around characters more often, too, so, let's jam. We pilgrims blessed, together we climb, together we pray. To the world's shining peak, we find our way. You know, it had occurred to me, like, I thought at the time when I first tried this that I was just playing along with the tune and that Sherma uniquely would have, well, Sherma's very musical, that Sherma would sing along and that was like just a Sherma song that we were doing. That might be a thing that happens with a lot more characters too. Like maybe it's Dream Nail-esque in our ability to sort of get some of their internal thoughts. Or maybe they just all sing with us. I'm good for either of these options. Okay, a little bit of a trip, but we're not too far, and is it possible to reach up there? It might be. Did I just never go up here? Okay. I can't seem to get through anywhere here currently, but I'm willing to bet once we are further up and above here, this is going to connect in some way to upper areas. Yeah. Okay, cool. In that case, all right. To travel. We go. Here we go. Hi again. It's been too long. Hey, I've decided you need a name. And Bell Buddy wasn't good enough. So I did some thinking, and I've come up with your name. Henceforth, you shall be known as Belvedere. Welcome to the team, Belvedere. It was a tough choice. Runner-up options were like Bellingham or Belldivers 2, but I feel like Belvedere is the top pick. Now, let's start with Bone Bottom. Don't know why, but I'm particularly worried about this place. Everyone okay? Whew. That's a relief. Looks a little different, though. I think some folks might have picked up and moved on. Yeah. Yeah, the pilgrim who was hanging here, no longer here. Is Chapelmaid still around? Surely Chapelmaid's still around. I feel like this construction on this is not super solid. I'll have to be careful around that. Hey, good, here you are. You don't have anything new to say, looks like, but hey, we have not tried this yet. Oh, soulful ones, hide and watch. Strength in despair, hide and wait. Spiraling outward, glimmering trails. A kingdom lost. Well, I'm gonna need a lot of silk stored up in order to get you guys to sing all of your tunes. That's cool, though. They've given me a jam with friends button. And from the sound of things, also jam with enemies button. That seems a little bit more risky, though. So, we're not going to get a lot out of you, I don't think, but, Sister, what is that long gleaming tooth you carry with you? Is it a weapon?
That's fine.
It is indeed, though you need not fear. I'll not raise it against you. Its edge is meant for predators and other foes. I strongly suggest you arm yourself similarly before your own journey begins. Alas, for a pilgrim, that's sin you speak of, sister. We arm ourselves with prayer, garb ourselves in faith, and hope they prove enough to reach the Citadel's glory. Such is our way. Didn't expect a whole new character down here. We pilgrim, right, okay. Well, got any tunes? Climb to death. Stay together. Yeah, well, I can only get a couple lines out of you, but, is it the same two lines both times? Save your strength to reach your light. Okay, all right, we can get new lines. That's nice. I'm glad for that, at least. Always up. Defeat your fear. Our last rest. Why so few? Boy, if we can get this much good stuff out of everybody, we might have a darn near episode full of just jamming with surviving buds. There's a new quest, though. Flick of Bone Bottom says, the road is hard for we pilgrims. I want to build a beautiful symbol of hope to stand beside Bone Bottom and welcome all those who are about to begin their long journey. I don't know if I have that much on me. Do I? Nope, not quite. Shouldn't take that long, though. Don't suppose... No. I guess we'd probably hear Chakra if Chakra was actually nearby. Okay. In that case... Let's head back down to Weave Nest Atla... No, wait. There is one of the spots that, it sounded like... Either y'all said that there was something else here that I didn't see, or when reviewing the episodes I saw a breakable wall or something that I'd failed to hit for some reason. I don't remember why I put that marker there. Let's all find out together. To the elevator! Okay, so we go in here, we arrive in here, and here we've been in. I bet there was a breakable wall or something that I... Yep, and I can... There it is, yep. Just didn't spot it in the moment. Oh, wow. That would have been handy. Anything else? Oh. Huh. Now where's this leading? Oh. Oh, cool. Just connects right up here. Nifty. Cool. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. No, I can believe I missed that. Glad I found it eventually. Nifty. Now let's go for the... I remember seeing and, like, recognizing this was there, but I couldn't see how to get over there, and I still don't know if I can, really. But also, I want to see if Ava has anything new to say. That's the most important thing, actually, so hang on. Let me get down there. Let us return to one of the coolest places in the game so far, and that's really saying something. So the spot's like in the elevator shaft around here, but it's not really much of an elevator. It's just like a warp. I don't really know how to get into the shaft part of it. Well, let's see what we can come up with. Yeah, because it just launches us. I don't know if I can get up there. Let's see. No, wait. Oh, okay, no, here we go. That's how you get into the shaft part of the warp tube. So what was in here? Hi. Anything? Huh. Wow. More than I thought. Hello, hello. Ooh, thing. Rune harp? Hello. Old weaver recording instrument, strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold a weaver's words from ages gone. A relic of Farloom's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Yeah, no, I'm interested to hear what they think of it. And what they'll pay me for it. And then what I can learn about it. Ooh, hello. This low, her gaze escaped. Prepare, sisters. Weave hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. So fascinated by all this. Really enjoying having a new story to slowly try to wrap our heads around. Eva! Goodness. Still, just a rad thing to stumble upon. I adore it so much. Lady, my senses resound. You've grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Ooh. Gained a Vestic crest. Hello. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Oh! I didn't know that was going to be a thing. That's cool. So hang on. Yeah, we just have like an additional spare slot for whatever we want off to the side, regardless. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. Lady, if in your travels you are able to further expand your nature, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further. If my nature expands as you say, Eva, I shall return. Cool. Hey, what happens if I do this? This form so fragile, our senses limits. This life confined, our senses limits. This shell of iron, what worlds beyond? Our silken sight, this form so fragile. It's so cool. But okay, so like I assume, if I'm understanding correctly, because I upgraded some more slots here, we've unlocked like another upgrade to our general crest system with Ava. I wonder if it matters. So like I came in here with one that I just upgraded one slot on. I had upgraded a slot or two on this. What if I came back with the Reaper one equipped, since it's like fully upgraded as far as I can take it? I don't know if that'll do anything different, but I'm curious. Let me go get to a bench and come right back. Okay, I'm back. Reaper crest equipped. Okay, nothing different though. Cool, all right. Had to check. Neat. Okay, all right, let me swap our crests back and decide what to put in that extra slot. Here we go. So, going back to Wanderer. we now have this spare slot. Like I put, like what are our currently 6 options? We have the shard pendant to get more shards to drop, which I'm at a point in the game now where that could have some benefit just in refilling those faster. Recoil less when striking foes and won't be flung as far back. Could be useful, I guess. Retain some rosaries upon defeat, or increased running speed. That feels like a liability when I'm still just kind of exploring a lot of new places. Let's try this one a little bit, just see how it impacts the feel of things. Also, I want to swap this out for something else. I don't know what else, but sure. Okie dokie. Cool. Where are we going then? Yeah, okay. Let's go to Deep Docks next and check up on the Forge sister. Or Forge Maiden? I want to say it's Forge sister. Well, we'll find out. Let's check up on them and make sure everything is okay with them. To Deep Docks! Hey, were you here before? I don't think you were.
Yeah.
You, in the cloak. Pray, tread softly. I'm meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I've disturbed you, it was not my intent. Even your speech, far too loud. I could scarcely hear my thoughts. Please, be away. Okay. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. Okay. Want to jam? Climb to death for you, dear Farloom. Climb to glory. Climb to death to reach your light. Save your strength. Stay together. Defeat your fear. Climb to glory. Our last rest. What a neat system. Anything else here in town? Or new things to say? We pilgrims arm ourselves with prayer. I think this is the same as before. That's fine. Deep Docks, though. Wait a minute. Yes, I saw it too. Haha! Come to think of it, I think I do recall some comments saying Oh! Goodness! I left you down here a long time. Sorry, bud. I do feel like I recall some comments saying that there were potentially an additional thing or two to find in some of those little Bell Beast travel rooms. This must be one of the things they were referring to. Hi. Oh. And off you go. Cool. Okay. Well, glad we found that. It's not what I was here for, but glad we found it. Forge sister! Got anything for me? Forge daughter, that's your name. Sorry, I forgot the full name. Do you have anything new to say, then? Farewell, then. If you require our craft, this forge is always hot. How did you come to serve these docks, Forge daughter? Sent from Forge home we were, at request of those holy bugs above. The Citadel dwellers. The veiled bugs? They ordered you here. Yes, an age ago that. Such is duty. We Forge daughters live to hone the craft and aid the line. By the Citadel's patronage and our long duty upon these docks, our Forge home would swell in holy esteem. Oh. Keep well, Forge daughter. I shall return if I require your aid. Yes. Or no. Either's fine by us as long as the craft continues. Do you have any songs for me? Heat it, shape it. The work endures. For far loom everlasting, the work endures. Forged by holy duty, tempered, molded, we continue the task. Forged by holy duty. Good songs. Do you have songs? For far loom everlasting, we continue the task. Tempered, molded, heated, shaped. Oh, same song. You know, that makes some sense. Thanks for the song. All right, nothing new here. That's honestly for the best. I'm kind of expecting most places where something would be new, it probably wouldn't be great news. We need to head over to Far Fields, but before we do, there was also a room that folks said there was more to see in. So let me head up there first. This has turned into a bit more of a backtracking than I meant it to, but so it goes. Let's see. It wasn't the bench room, but as long as I'm here. Okay. It was higher up. Here, I want to say, yes, this room. And you know, now I actually need more of these, so good. Let's collect. Okay. But folks said there was something in here. And there is. They're right. Goodness, I would not have found that. Look out. Look out. More. Darn ants. Hello. Are we cool? Can we be cool? Surprise ending. Mottled scar. My apologies, sir. Though I can grasp the language of many bugs, your words are unfamiliar even to me. Kamwak. Noku. Great. These items you've collected. These are the wares of a warrior. Do you wish to trade? Noku. Noku. Oh, goodness. Didn't expect a vendor up here. Curve claw. It's a whole new tool. With description, of course. And the fractured mask, another tool to equip. And some shard bundles. Well, I've definitely got savings enough for this, so let's say how much do we need? It's 400 total, I think. Let's see to that. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Okie-dokie. There we go. That should do it. I'll have it. Thank you. Very curious about both of these. Nice. All right. Well, thank you. Anything else back here you're hiding? Seems like no. Cool. Well, thank you. You were quite a surprise in several ways. All right. Let me very carefully start making my way out of here and then figure out, I think it's Far Fields next that we should head. Because there's Pilgrim's Rest to look into. That might be it, actually. No, we should check on the Seamstress as well. And maybe this is turning into more of a backtracking than I meant it to at first, but there's lots to do. What do you want? Yeah, let's start with Pilgrim's Rest, though. That's kind of closest. Away! Hey, actually, as long as we've got a chair here, hang on. Fractured mask. Old bug's skull carved for protection. Shields against critical damage, but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. Oh, okay, so that'll protect us from, like, one double damage hit. That's pretty cool. We got another thing. Right, the curve claw. Arched, sharp bone used by hunters to take down flying prey. Really? So how's this work? Oh, cool. That's really cool. Boomerang. Neat. I like it. All right. Well, to the place I said before. Okay, we're here. No one outside anymore. And right. Forgot about the fee at the door. Although we might have a thing for that. From the sound of things. Back here again. It's a strange pilgrimage that says the same thing multiple times. Okay, cool. I really thought that you were going to move on at some point. And maybe you will. Because folks have alerted me to an interesting feature of all this. Once you've stepped on this and the door is opened, it does kind of expose that gear. And now I don't think the door is going to close anymore. So that's great. Kind of surprised you don't comment on it. These fields are hot and harsh, a miserable place for we pilgrims, and just above are the dreary moors, a place once of abundance, lost to falling silt and murky rain. The lands in every direction punish us, but such is our test. Above it all, the citadel shines, our destination, and our reward. I'll make it there. I'll make it there, you'll see. I've easily earned my place in such a paradise. Good luck. Even the ones who make it up there don't seem to be having the best time. Still a little concerned about that. Future problems for future Hornets, though. Nice that this door is just open now. Next stop is going to be... There's another room down here that folks keep insisting does have a thing going on, and I don't know what, but, might as well give it a look. Yeah, the little target practice room. Apparently there is a thing to do here, other than just get hit a bunch. Maybe it's just that I've been throwing the wrong tools at this thing. I mean, this is the only one I've got on me. Here, I'll come back with another couple of tools and we'll just try it again real fast. Just to see if it does anything. I don't know. Okay. Let's try a trio. Nope. Single. This really doesn't seem to be doing anything. I guess the enemies that are in here are already throwing it at the target. We could just keep letting them hit it, maybe? I don't know. Hey, I'll come in with a couple more tools and also try letting them hit it and just see if anything happens. And if that doesn't work, then I'll move on and wait for further hints. Or other people in comments saying, I don't know what those other commenters are talking about. There's nothing to do in here. Could also try the silk spear, I guess. Maybe a long pin and I guess grenade's the only other throwable I have. Maybe sting shard. Sure. I don't know. Okay. Keep throwing, come on. Hit that target. More hits. Let's go. Both of you, come on. You have a target to hit. Very good. You're doing it. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. Okay. I think I might need to hit it with something. Got a little lucky there. There. Okay. Now, doesn't seem to be doing anything. I got nothing. Moving on. Seamstress, I return. How goes things? Any updates? Ooh, stray one. Do tell, how goes the journey? I've ventured high, seen the Citadel and its state. That place is long lost. Generations lost. A gilded tomb, drowned in silk dregs. For its minions, so compelled in my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. Their husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Ah, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it. Closer even than I'd dare to dig. But then you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, best you be heading. You're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. All right, I'll be on my way soon. On the far side of Farloom, I chanced upon a bug starkly similar to yourself. From her home, her dress, and her skill, I'm guessing you share some relation? I met my sister, you did. In order, at least. Glad to hear she's still among the living. Last to hold true to the old ways of the pin, she was. I sure ain't sharing many of those violent values no more. I'll warn you, stray one. My sister might seem all cheer and charm, but buried beneath there's the soul of a killer. Interesting. I'll grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able, just don't be hanging around too long. Sure. Got a song in your heart, though? Darn it, stitch it, make it whole, mend the tears and twine the thread. Fix the fabric, roll the hem. Darn it, stitch it, make it whole. Any more, though? Come on. Just a little more. Fix the fabric, roll the hem. Spin and spin, forget the debt. Thanks for the song. Where now? Guess I should try and see if there's anything I can do with this. Let's find out. Okay, somewhere around here. Maybe just up above this part. Okay, all right, now I remember seeing these little rings, and I do increasingly feel like they are something I'll be able to use for traversal eventually. But just in case, let's see if I can get up and around in some way that I hadn't spotted previously. It's possible. But I think we're just going all the way up and around now. Yeah. We can try. Excuse me. Maybe if we drop and drift. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. We are definitely gonna need another tool. So it goes. Okay, well, that's nothing. I think our next stop should be halfway home, and then also the fleas. Have I completed the next round of flea? I think I must have. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to move on. I should go check on them, because they probably will move on to some new place. We should do that. Okay. Yeah, halfway home, and then fleas. Got it. Cool. We go. Here we are. Cozy. 'Tis a blessed bit of luck to find this place, hey sister? The climb's proved harder than even my best guessing, but there's still some vigor left in these old limbs. Doubly so, now I have a belly full of nectar. Oh good. Might have taken me a beat to build the courage, but I can feel it closer now. The Citadel calling me up. Got a song in your heart? Perchance? Oh, you both do. To sit, to rest, to stop. Lecture from the teat. A hearth stoked hot, Farloom's warmth. To sit, to rest, to stop. A hearth stoked hot. Was that both of you having a song? Same song? To sit, to rest, to stop. Farloom's warmth. Nectar from the teeth. A hearth stoked hot. Okay, pretty similar song, seems like. Care for a drink, traveler? My nectar's got a kick that'll warm your shell in these sudden climes. Why not? Got anything new to say? No? Okay. Appreciate it, though. And no one up here. No. We're making pretty good progress on that quest, though. Just 6 more. Doing good. All right, fleas, what's going on with you? Hello. Moorwing. Hi, what are you doing here? You know, folks were saying that I had skipped a boss encounter somehow by riding up with the fleas earlier. I think this might be it. Hi there. Oof. You do hit for 2, though, don't you? I do have just the tool for this. Yikes! My tiny reach. Come here. No, not with that. My tiny reach. Yikes! That was close. All right, let's beat this thing. Nice. Folks have been saying to take advantage of those times where enemies are stunned, since you can actually, like, get in a bunch of hits. Whoa, oh, you throw 2 now, okay. Okay, that's different. Different in an unexpected and not very helpful way, Moorwing. Okay. Drat. So that's how it's going to be. Hey, I thought I sat in the... Huh, must have forgot to sit down. Let's go beat that thing up. There, this time I sat down. Let's give it another go. Because at least your phase 1 pattern's not so rough. You just hit hard. Probably be optimal to be... Ow! Need to get above that better. Probably be optimal to be using a different crest, since I have more tool slots unlocked in it, but that's fine. Whatever. Come here. Hit poison some more. I should try sending one of those back. Okay, I don't know if that works. My tiny reach. Okay, now we're in a new mode. New phase. Yep. 2 of those now, okay. And now you do that. Yikes. Yikes and ouch. Oh, you followed up faster than I thought you would. Let's have a run back this time, though. That's nice. I'm going to get you. Alrighty. Let's go. I am ready. I hope. Ready and agile. Gonna try to be anyway. Meow. All right. New dangerous phase. That's fine. Yeah. mean that you follow up immediately now, but that's fine. I can make it work. And now they loop around. Just a lot of mean things you do now. Ow. I was trying to do my... No! I was trying to do my little thread storm move. Why can I never remember the name of that move? What's the move called? No, it was thread storm. Wow, I actually had it right. I was trying to do that. I think I was hitting the wrong button. I was trying to needle in at it, which... Odd strategy. Didn't work out. Let's try a different crest on this. Let's try Hunter on this one. More damage output would be nice. Or you know what? We haven't fought a boss with Reaper yet, I don't think. Let's give it a chance. And maybe also... of the available options, this still feels potentially the most helpful. And... swap this for the boomerang. I am liking how the boomerang is treating us. I don't know if there will be a lot of openings for using the flint slate safely. I feel like there's a good combo to start with, at least. Oh yeah, let's... I feel like when the thing gets knocked down, that's going to be a great window for Threadstorm. Okay. This time. Yes, yes, but I need my things. Alrighty. It was nice having some longer reach again. Gotta be careful with that, though. Long reach, nice. Boy, it's almost... It's not impossible to miss with that boomerang on this boss, but tricky to miss. Oh. I suppose it is possible. Nice. Yeah, that seemed like it worked to me. Careful. Yeah. Okay. Do a heal, quick like. Alright, yeah, getting under it for that attack, ow, seems like a good strategy when you can. Yeah. But then you need to move, because danger. No, it's the follow-up. Yeah. Do a heal quick, goodness. Yeah, that seems to be doing all right. I have that, thank you. Phew, okay. Yeah. Yeah, being under it is nice and safe until it suddenly isn't. Okay. Knock it off. Okay. Careful now. Now, I forgot that one was still flying. Tough boss. We can beat it, though. Moorwing, I was kind of trying to wrap up this backtrack nonsense all today. You're slowing down my process. Okay. Have some fun with that, eventually. There you go. Meow. Hoped I could get away from you there. Didn't work out. Get poisoned already. That's better. That's what we like to see. Okay. Nice. Eh. Wish contacting you when you were knocked out on the ground. It didn't hurt me. Ah, darn it. Whew, okay. That was a little close. Nope. Don't you even. Yeah. Yep. Ah. Shouldn't have just stood there for that. That was no good. Nice. Ow. Okay, yeah, just, I feel like the boss should not do damage when it is knocked out on the ground. That's fine, I just need to learn that that's not a safe thing to do, but it sort of feels like if it's stunned, that ought to be a safety window. I think. We can beat it, though. Just gotta get our rhythm. Right into my stuff, thank you. Love that. Whoop. All right. I'm kind of missing my diagonal down poke for the speed and distance of it on occasion. We're managing, though. And that's doing pretty good, I feel like, as an option. Ah. Keep forgetting about that one. Yeah, every time. No. Look out. Okay. Finally, dodged. Ouch. Pretty good. Heal quick. Look out, okay. Hey, gotcha finally. Nice. Whew. Beast shard. That's new, I think. Chunk of hardened material found in the shells of great beasts can be broken into individual shell shards for use in crafting. Breaks into 140. Oh, cool. So a shard consumable. Nice. We did it. Boss fight officially unskipped. Whew. Let's park. Yeah, it turned out there was a little bit more to be doing back in the Act 1 areas than I realized. So, sorry we didn't get it all wrapped up today, but that's fine. There's not a lot left, I don't think. Still need to check on the fleas, so that'll be first thing tomorrow. Bellheart, also some characters to talk to there. Not a whole lot to do in Shellwood that I can think of. I guess there was that one guy who was in a room who wouldn't come out. We could check up on the little root character again, too. I forget their names. And I don't remember any characters to talk to in the Blasted Steppes. That's where Chakra was last, but she's definitely moved on by now. Yeah, so I think it's really just Fleas, Bellheart, maybe one or two random little stops in Shellwood, and then back up to the Coral Chambers. This is the plan. I know there's still Sinner's Road. I do want to, start doing all that. I'm just way too excited by what's going on up here. So we will definitely get back down to tangle with that. But first all this. It's so interesting. Yeah, all right. Well, y'all, have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow for the remainder of this unintentional backtrack. Take care. Goodbye.